What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Gerald from Bank of Gerald here with another video update. Today is Wednesday, May the 24th, 2023. And today we're going to talk about Fintoch. All right. Of course, Fintoch is a hot topic right now. There's a lot of people that may have a misunderstanding or may not know or may have come to a conclusion, may have seen some things that they may not understand or may deem as a red flag, or all these different variables that are out there in the space because of the risk that is involved in the space. It leaves people to really take a lot of time in the speculation market. And I've been very open about how I really try to stay out of that. But of course, when the news comes and when the different updates come, why not share your opinion on them, right? Why not get out there and of course, document how you feel, right? So that's what the opportunity I'm going to take today in Fintoch. Before we get started, I want to remind all of you that I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. I am not your financial advisor, all right? I'm just a dude on YouTube showing you guys how I am cranking out that crypto in many different platforms, nothing more and nothing less than that. Now, if you like this content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. If you want to be updated and notified about everything going on here at BOJ, just make sure you hit the notification bell as well. And please, sir, please, ma'am, don't get scammed by the WhatsApp man or the helpline or anybody that says, chat me up on WhatsApp, because I'll never say that to you. So be diligent, be vigilant in this space. Don't let them scam you, all right? I can't help you if they do. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about it. So Fintoch, of course, we have been talking about how the biggest concern that people are having right now is that the withdrawals seem to have slowed down, right? Of course, that's always going to be the biggest issue that people have. But this issue or this problem that is going on with withdrawals is not one that isn't coming with an explanation. It's not one that isn't coming with a little bit of news behind it. And it's not one that has been completely, to my knowledge, well, I'll say it like this. I haven't received the withdrawal that I did yesterday. So I can say that it is being experienced by at least me, right? Even though I did my last withdrawal last week, and it was very sizable. Now, I want to let everybody know before I even get started talking about some of the things that I put in my Telegram group, which I suggest if you're not there, if I'm not on video, that's where I'm dropping news, in the Telegram group. That can come at any time of the day. So if you're not there, the link is in the description below. But I say all this to say I'm not worried. I'm not worried about my capital. Some of you guys know how much I have in here. I'm not worried about me being able to do a withdrawal when the time comes to be able to do one. All right. That's just my opinion. I'm not of one that's going to speculate and say, of course, there's some things going out there that was like 31 million was withdrawn from a wallet or something like that. This is a multiple billion dollar ecosystem, ladies and gentlemen. I wouldn't be surprised if that 30-some million was just on the fees that they collect from deposits and the different things that they have in place from withdrawals and different stuff like that. I wouldn't be surprised. They're making their money. Fintoch is making its money. So I'm not going to, let somebody just saying, oh, 31 million went from one wallet to the next. I mean, in the grand scheme of this, 31 million is really not that much. In the grand scheme of this. Now, of course, it's a lot for those of you that may be out there that are normal consumers like myself, all right? But $31 million, I mean, there's NFL players that make that like that just as fast as that withdrawal went, or whatever it went, whatever you guys thought you saw, or whatever you can verify that you saw. I'm not in the speculation game. I've just seen this in the comment section and different things of that nature. So I thought I'd talk about it. And me understanding that this is way bigger than a $31 million withdrawal, I wouldn't be surprised. Not saying that I know this is fact or law. I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. I'll be wrong again. But I wouldn't be surprised if that was just a withdrawal from the fees that they've accumulated at this point. I mean, this thing was way bigger than anyone in the U.S. ever knew before we got wind of it. And I'm not saying I'm one of the first, because I'm definitely not. But before it got to us, it has been popping over there on the other side of the world. So anyway, let's go ahead and talk about what they have let us in on, and we're going to share it with you guys. All right. So I've shared a few of these in my Telegram group. Of course, the recorded Zoom from yesterday is now in my Telegram group. So if you missed that, I believe it's on YouTube as well. So you can go ahead and check it out there. I also have some different things in here, like how to create multiple wallets inside Fintoch, you know, the super nodes, how to subscribe, different stuff that our upline Sassy has made for us, and the Kojo, and Mr. Kojo as well. I said the Kojo. He is the Kojo, but he's the blockchain Kojo. So let me give him that respect that he's due. Anyway, so let's talk about this. Why is Fintoch blockchain launch preponed from end of June to early June? All right. These are just some of the things that these are some of the questions that I guess people have asked. And I decided I was going to put it in my Fintoch group. So if you haven't seen it, I'm going to go ahead and read through some of them now. It says, why is the Fintoch blockchain launch preponed, which means starting early, from the end of June to early June? Large organizations like DIE and DIE on ETH and many banks are pushing Fintoch to release FTC early. My app is working properly. What is the issue? That's another question. Today, our smart contract and data is on the BSC smart chain. Post FTC chain launch, our operations will be on the FTC chain. At present, company is migrating our data from BSC to FTC. Since data is huge, it might take 2 to 3 days. Okay, so they are migrating. For those of you that did not know, they have their own blockchain, and they were on the BSC chain at first, the Binance Smart Chain. I believe that's what that stands for. But now they are moving to the FTC chain. All right, so that's pretty cool. They're having their own blockchain. All right, so it says also, so what is the impact on me with this migration? While testing is going on, company has decoupled front-end display and blockchain data. The data we are seeing on the app front-end, GUI, graphic user interface, is perfectly fine, like income calculation, rank benefits, etc. However, everything related to the blockchain is getting impacted, like withdrawal. So withdrawals are related to the blockchain. Because they're doing work on the blockchain, that's being affected. All right, so they have addressed this right here, okay? Then it says, oh, so my withdrawal is impacted, so when will it come back to normal? Migration to FTC chain may take up to 2 to 3 days. We may experience delay during this period. Company has assured our data is maintained and no loss will happen. All right. In my opinion, I believe that's what we'll see. Now, like I said, I've been wrong before. Again, you can't take my word as law. You have to think for yourself. But based on this information, I'm not worried. Let's see. Company has lots of plans. Will they be impacted? Then it says company is going forward with all planned events and will further intensify plans. As of now, upcoming planned events are on the 27th. They're having a K-pop concert, so I guess that's cool for the K-pop people. On the 7th of June is the Hong Kong grand opening ceremony. Japan is going to be the 13th through the 15th, and they're going to have an FTC launch event. And then the Dubai office opening will be on schedule at the end of, I guess, June. All right, the end of the month of June. Further expansion in Australia and New Zealand will happen, followed by Europe and Africa. So, of course, they have these plans already in place, ladies and gentlemen. They're not, to me, I have to preface continuously that this is just my opinion. But to me, it doesn't seem like they're going anywhere. So, you know, people can kind of say what they want, but this is just my opinion. A company does have plans still to be listed on the NASDAQ before scheduled time 2025. All right, and that's another 2 years, almost 2 years. What about new projects or products that company was supposed to launch? FinSol, which is the metaverse product, is being launched. We've actually seen some remnants of that in our Fintoch apps over the last couple of days. Probably when we get up tomorrow morning, it may be live. A decentralized exchange will be launched soon, post FTC chain launch. So, of course, a lot of these are happening with the FTC chain launch. They happen in correlation with that. So then it says, what do I do now? And this is just a personal opinion that someone stated. This is not even my exact personal opinion, but after I read it, I'll let you know that I agree or if I disagree. This person said, in my personal opinion, we wait for the system to stabilize, then only put your money in lending or refer anyone in the system. Also, if we are planning to withdraw, please expect a delay of up to 2 to 3 days. Just don't panic. If anyone is not clear, please talk to your referral or person knowing about the subject. Read good news. Be happy better than fighting. So that was, of course, is a opinion on how the end, of course, was on how we can move forward and you know what we do right now. Of course, asking someone to wait 2 to 3 days for a withdrawal is something that should not be that big of a deal in this space. Now, of course, we'll give them that time, and then when it comes to that time, we'll continuously check and bring updates on whether it has happened. You know, of course, time will tell. It's a part of having to be patient. With all of these things happening, there's so much time that Fintoch as a platform, organization, wallet, whatever you want to call it, company, there's so much time and effort that they have put into all of this stuff. I don't believe that them in launching their own blockchain is going to spell out the demise of the opportunity. That's just my opinion, okay? I think that they're doing a lot of things that may be over most of our heads. And the honesty of it is we just want to get paid. And while that's important, we have to understand that what is also going on, while it be over our heads, is something that is game changing, all right? So that's just a portion. So I posted that, of course, at 8:53 a.m. I believe this was this morning. I believe this was something that was posted last night in a WhatsApp group that everyone also can have access through my Telegram group. That's what I meant to say. All right, and this is another announcement that I posted this morning. All right, and this is an announcement about the upcoming launch of the FTC public chain. All right, all of the things that we're looking forward to great in Fintoch stem from this FTC public chain launch. All right, so let's read about it. It says, "Dear Fintoch users, since its development, Fintoch has become a pearl of decentralized lending. As a pioneer of innovation and reform, we have been constantly exploring. In order to completely disrupt the decentralized lending industry, we have reinvented ourselves many times. We have tailored the FTC financial public chain for the lending industry, and through hybrid technology, we specifically solve the technical bottlenecks that other public chains do not have for decentralized lending. The launch of the FTC public chain means that the entire blockchain lending industry will usher in a new innovation. We are very honored to announce that the FTC public chain will officially launch in early June. This is an important step we have taken. The launch of the FTC public chain will bring many advantages, including faster transactional confirmation speed, lower handling fees, and stronger security. In order to provide a better lending business experience, we have decided to migrate all lending services to the FTC public chain. After the FTC public chain goes online and goes through a stable period, okay? I think that's a key point. We don't know how much a stable period is, but I think that's a key point. So I'll start that over. After the FTC public chain goes online and goes through a stable period, all lending businesses will be reopened, allowing users to experience the outstanding advantages of the FTC public chain. At the same time, our public chain ecosystem, FinSol, has been launched. As an important part of the FTC public chain ecology, FinSol will provide users with a variety of ecological applications and game experiences. In order to ensure the smooth transition of the FTC public chain, we will carry out system data migration and deployment in the next few days. During this period, there may be some adjustments in temporary deposit and withdrawal service exceptions. We are deeply sorry for the inconvenience caused to you. We will do our best to ensure the smooth progress of the migration process and provide you with more stable and efficient services after the FTC public chain is launched. At the same time, the 100 main chain supernodes of our FTC public chain have been fully subscribed on May 23, 2023. In order to allow more users to have the opportunity to become Fintoch nodes, we are about to launch 10,000 FinChain node subscriptions so that all Fintoch users can participate in the bonus of FTC top mines. The specific rules will be announced separately, and we'll be looking for those, of course. After the FTC public chain goes online, all Fintoch users can enjoy FinChain node mining according to your investment amount. No matter what the outside rumors are, Fintoch will always fight back with the best results. This time is the same. Please rest assured, family members, thank you for your support and trust in us. Fintoch will not let you down. Fintoch team, May 23rd, 2023. So of course, that is today, May 24th. All right. So I wanted to bring that information because I felt it was pertinent to what we're all experiencing right now. Yes, there's going to be a lot of people that create FUD or have seen what they've seen and want to run with a narrative that is negative. But here's my opinion on negativity. And here's what I would tell myself if I was one that was just a consumer of this information and not a producer of this information, right? What I would say is I gotta listen to people who are of like mind of me. Now, if I'm a negative person, you know, that's just a negative person's thing. They're gonna find someone that fits their mold. All right. So the fudders, the people that, you know, we got a name for them, but they may think they're really doing good work in sharing what they know to be negative in the space, and that's perfectly fine. You know, I'm not coming for anybody, but at the same time, I am one that has seen these things work. All right. And I'm one that is ever learning. I'm always learning more about this space. And this is one of those platforms and opportunities and technologies that has always intrigued me. So I'm going to be one of those people that are going to look for the positive. I'm going to take what they've given us, and I'm going to say that my opinion is positive on it. I'm bullish on it. I am one that believes that Fintoch is going to be around for a long time, especially with them establishing their own blockchain that we're going to be able to use. And we'll learn more and more about how that works and as things come out and things go by. We just have to take some time, all right? That's a part of the reason why I'm glad that I'm diversified in this space, because when one thing happens, of course we can talk about it, but it may be something that affects our earnings. And at the end of the day, because we have many things going on here at BOJ, and we put our crypto in many different places at our own risk, we have many opportunities. All right. So with that being said, I'm not telling anybody what to do, just showing you guys what I've decided to do. During this time, I'm going to be patient. I'm going to wait for Fintoch to continue to give us update. My upline has been fantastic in making sure that we're updated on everything that we need to do. I'm not going to tell anybody not to be involved with Fintoch. I'm just going to tell you to make sure you get informed. And if you believe that this is something that is going to be around, then that's your belief. All right. If you don't, then you don't. Then act accordingly. It is what it is. But we are one that we've put a good solid bit of investment behind this, and you know, we've even gone out and bought us a new Android phone here. I went and actually bought my family a few Android phones that we can be involved in Fintoch all together. So with that being said, I'm a believer in what it's doing. I'm believing that the FTC blockchain, the public chain, is going to be a game changer for Fintoch, and with it having the technology and getting the resources that it needs to push this forward. All right. They have, you know, I wouldn't call it pressure. They have been a lot of the resources to go ahead and say, we're not going to wait on this. Let's go ahead and put this out now so that we can learn from it and be better for it at the end of June than to just wait till the end of June and then be waiting till the end of July and August to try to figure it out. Let's get it figured out now. And I like that. I like attacking the issues. I like attacking the opportunities. I like that they're going ahead and putting their best foot forward the best they know how. I'm willing to go through the growing pains. Now, whether everyone else in the community is going to be 100% up to them. But as a BOJ, I'm willing to go through the growing pains. You can mark me down, Fintoch. I'm with you. With that being said, put 2FA on all the platforms that will allow you and all your wallets, because crypto is indeed the wild, wild west. And if you ain't strapped, you're bound to get hacked. All right, ask me how I know. It's not very fun at all. If you like this content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. If you want to be updated and notified about everything going on here at BOJ, just make sure that you hit the notification bell as well. And please, sir, please, ma'am, don't get scammed by the WhatsApp man, because if he gets you, there's nothing I can do to help you. So stay diligent in this space, ladies and gentlemen. This is Fintoch. Do I think it's going anywhere? Heck no. Am I tripping about a 31 million whatever withdrawal? Heck no. Let's just keep this going. Let's keep the news in rolling, and Whatever happens, we'll be willing to deal with it. But what we're not going to do is waste a whole lot of time in speculating. And we're going to take the information that they give us and we're going to run with that. I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace out.